Hi Leo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And Leo, we have these oracle cards here for you. And this reading could be a switched reading, right? Yeah, it's also a general read, so kind of take what fits and leave what doesn't out. Yeah, so let's get into this here. And I feel like it's very interesting here with these cards. We have the Ten of Wands here with the Two of Cups. So there's somebody here that you're in love with here. You are. And this Ten of Staves here, or somebody who is super special at the very least, right? This is usually about love, typically. We have this couple here. I'm not sure what couple that is here, but from the Lover's deck. And they are, completely happy with each other. It looks like they have returned to each other and they're talking while he kind of embraces her. Yeah. And so the Ten of Wands over here, or of Staves, is a card about being overwhelmed by success. Now, this could be you are overwhelmed with too many responsibilities, but you could have been overwhelmed by somebody that you're in love with over here, or somebody that you fell for, all right? Yeah, maybe, that you fell for them. And, interesting, some people, I don't know what that exact overwhelming is. All right. And, but I feel like that you made some mistakes, because we have that card right here. And she's standing here like kind of, yeah, I made some mistakes. And so, maybe I can fix them. But mistakes teach us. So you have learned from some mistake you have made. And with Black Wand's redemption, this talks about kind of making mistakes, but like redeeming yourself in the end. Like, even if you make mistakes, you can always make amends. Like, you can apologize to somebody, or you can kind of try to fix things, right? You might feel guilty about, or, afraid maybe to hurt somebody here, but you've made some type of a mistake here. Yeah, you do. And it is about somebody that you are kind of very smitten by here. And maybe you had made a mistake. Maybe you have too many responsibilities that are blocking you to be with this person. But it looks like there's some type of guilt in this reading. It kind of does. So let's see what we have about mistakes teach us, right? Yeah, they do. That's why a failure is never a failure. It is seen as an opportunity to improve or to succeed. Yeah, anybody who tells you that is, oh, you're a failure or whatever, that's full of bullshit, right? You're only a failure if you don't try. And this is very clear. And, they'll never tell you this stuff in school. Just like they'll never teach you about banking, or, your checking account, or the economy, or even, they don't want you to know anything so you can empower yourself. They don't teach you, they're trying to teach sex to little kids, okay? So they don't want you to know anything that is empowering or a life hack. No, they don't. But let's get back to this, Leo, because, I'd love to teach you here, right? So we have about this person, and because you look like you were kind of at a quandary about what to do about somebody, kind of how it looks to me. And so we have mistakes teach us. This is about this little kind of this deck here, which is not a little deck, kind of a big deck, but these are big cards, right? But it's about these witches, and they are kind of learning about kind of how to deal with life, right? Or how they do it, kind of. And so, yeah, mistakes teach us. Lana watches the Coven's youngest learn to mount and fly a lightning staff. They're talking about teaching how to fly, how to be witches, right? Which is, okay. So the inexperienced witches will fall many times and likely earn plenty of bruises, but mistakes are good. Yeah, you have made mistakes, but you could be like trying to fix something or redeem yourself, and you might feel guilty or something like that, or you could be feeling like you can't fix something because maybe you're going to hurt somebody, or but there's some type of change that you are trying to create here for yourself. Yeah, and it has to do with this person that you're smitten with, or somebody that you fell for, or you're falling for, or something like that. Okay. And it says each time the young witch falls, Lana resists the urge to fuss over them, knowing that they have to take a few knocks in order to find independence, right? Okay, in order to learn, we have to make some mistakes. The same is true for our own loved ones. Our dreams, plans, and hopes for them have to be robust enough to take a few hits. Otherwise, when a really strong gust or a wind comes along, they'll be ill prepared. Yeah, you do have to let your kids like make their own decisions here. And I feel like, this is not so much about your kids. I feel like you are trying to make a decision about something, and you could have some fear of failing. You could. Or you have realized, that you are learning from your mistakes here. But I feel like you are trying to redeem yourself in some way, maybe to this person that you fell for, or maybe to somebody else. For some, there could be a couple people involved besides you, for some. But you are completely overwhelmed by this love, or possibly maybe trying to find redemption with somebody, which is kind of forgiveness. Or you are completely overwhelmed by possibly learning what you have done wrong. Yeah, it's either one. And there is definite temptation here. We have the devil here, and they're showing the ugly snake. And he is kind of holding this woman hostage here, and she's naked in the fire. So this is about temptation. That's what that is. You're tempted to possibly, like, maybe make a mistake. What I mean by that is, like, do something and you're afraid maybe there could be regret, but you are trying to do something here about this person that you fell for. Like, this for me is something about somebody that you don't want it to be over, or you feel it's not over, or something like that. And so because of, we have the temptation card, so maybe you're missing their nice chest. I don't know, Leo, because they're showing the naked woman. And so we have this other card here, and it looks like, Little Red Riding Hood. Let's see what it says here. And the big wolf is behind. For me, this looks like fear. That's kind of what it looks like. But let's have a look and see. I don't remember every card. No, I don't. And danger and fear. Exactly right. For me, you want to like you want to take advantage of an opportunity, but you're either going to hurt somebody, or you might be afraid that it could be a mistake. You might have too many responsibilities in your life as well, which could be family, possibly. Yeah. So let's get into this reading here. Yes, who we got for Leo? I hope you guys are all well. Let's see what we got for Leo. OMG. Two of Cups, the Lovers. See what I mean? You could be making a choice here, either to return to somebody. I don't feel like you're with this person over here, this person that you are either smitten by, or I feel like you're not, probably. And you are trying to make a decision, but, looks like you are. Okay. So let's see what else we have. And this can be the choice right here with the Lovers. Can speak of a choice in your current energy. What's on your mind is the Star. Yeah, you have hope for something here, and you either want to heal it, or you want a new beginning with this person. And in your challenge is going to be the High Priestess. All right, so, this could be a secret. This could be you learning to fall, raising your vibration, and kind of becoming, behaving, or, kind of embodying the High Priestess, which is, I know what to do because I have ascended. Things. It could be that. It could be a secret who is in your challenge, right? And this can also be like, because this does look kind of secretive up here. It does. It can. It may not for everybody, but, we have the Devil here, and I feel like it is. But, this High Priestess here, maybe you're afraid of somebody here as well, because of the Fear card here, right? But I just feel like you're afraid to make a decision. But let's see what else we have. And we have the Strength card showing up, and we have 4 major arcana, and we have 5 cards. So that means, Leo, that this is a huge problem or situation in your life, either one. And your fear is going to be the 4 of Cups. So you might be afraid to reject somebody. You might be, and when we say afraid, you're like avoiding it possibly, but you could be afraid. We have fear right here. You could be afraid to act on your temptations. Like, I got to go for this. I got to go and forget everything else here. You might be afraid of that, right? You could be afraid that somebody will reject you here, or you just don't want to reject somebody else. And Leo, you are showing up in your hopes and desire here, but this is strength. You could be hoping for the courage to do this because you do look like you lack some courage here. Yeah, you do. For sure. For sure. Let's see what else we have for your person. Maybe you are being very quiet in your life right now. This looks like a quiet energy. Looks like this is all in your heart and your mind and your soul, kind of. So, this high priestess can talk about sometimes chilling, just not doing anything and being all in your intuition, right? She's holding the key and the book is open, like I need to know what to do. She knows, though. So maybe you don't know what to do here because, it's showing up in the challenge. Your person has the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit. The Four of Pentacles is in their challenge. So they want to hold on to you as well, or not their challenge, it's on their mind. It's either they think you want to hold on to somebody or they want to hold on to you. Because for me, you're trying to make a choice here. And there could be two people you are deciding between. It's a possibility here. For some. You might be choosing between going to be with somebody and kind of wanting to leave some responsibility behind. And this could be a career or something. Or, maybe your family said, hey, you need to take care of, I don't know, Billy Bob and Bobby Sue or something like that. Like, your family or something. You're like, I don't want to do this. Like these are your kids or whatever. I have to go live my own life. It could be that kind of a situation. But for sure, you have fell for somebody here. And it's a big dilemma for you because you're not with them. We have the Two of Swords in your person's challenge. For me, your person looks like they are also in the spiritual, trying to find the truth here. You could have valued something else here, or maybe they valued this before with you. But here in the challenge is not a good card for them, the Two of Swords. Like there's nothing I can do about what Leo's doing. I don't know what to do. I feel stuck and held down maybe by Leo's holding on to somebody, because you are holding on to somebody, maybe not physically, but at least in your heart with this Temptation card and the Two of Cups. What this is telling me is that you're in love with somebody like passionately and you're tempted to go their way. But you have fear. We have the Fear card next to the Temptation card. I smell the devil. Let's see what else we have for your person. They have justice. They're hoping for justice. They could be hoping that everything will be fair for them or balanced, or in their mind, however they think, just will be right. Will kind of stay in this. Will stay and remain right or upright, kind of, because justice has some nobility, kind of. Maybe they feel like you're not being fair with them, and you might not be because you're really tempted over here. Maybe they know what you're kind of doing here, that you are trying to make some type of a choice. On the other hand, your person might know that you have somebody, for some of you guys. You might be with this person on top here that you're tempted, or you might not be. But you know here that there's a big choice or a decision that you have to make. And that is weighing you down heavily. I feel like there's a little bit of hope over here that if I go toward my true love here, that I will be redeemed. Like maybe that if your kids will forgive you or just something, right? Let's see what their fear is. It is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they think you want a new beginning with somebody else, for sure. Or maybe if this is your person down, I don't know who this is down here. It could be the person you're with, or if there's two people here aside from yourself, this could be the other person, the one that you're kind of smitten over here. Yeah, these people are like, they're both, the way they are holding each other, they're both telling each other, you're so important to me. She's touching his face, like with the back of her hand, like, wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. That kind of energy. But even if not here, these people are showing, they are both acknowledging, I really care for you. You're the most important to me. Like, you're my partner in life. In this life, it should be you if it is not. So let's look at your energy a little bit, Leo. Yeah, I feel like this reading needs an extended, but we'll see here. I mean, a lot of them do, but you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like in the past you have the Page of Cups. Maybe you had a friendship with this person or a relationship with them. I feel like you did. Whoops. I feel like definitely. Excuse me, you guys. This could be you here, but for me, you look like you are needing courage for this choice, because here's the Strength card in your desire here. And let's get another card for Leo here. Here, see what we have. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is so clear that you're in love with somebody here. The Lovers here, Ten of Staves here, not Ten of Staves, but the Two of Cups here. And there's major temptation, like, God, I got to go do this. Or sexual passion between you both. For sure there is. And you feel stuck about this. Like, you're standing here in this fence of swords. You can release yourself if you want. It's clear here you could release yourself from either somebody or a situation you don't want. But you may feel like you have too many responsibilities. Maybe you have 10 kids. I don't know. Maybe you're holding, you're the only person who works between you and your, it's just you. And that is a lot of responsibility. Especially, here where they have, made things difficult on purpose. Women didn't work in the 50s hardly at all. They were housewives. And people could buy homes, husbands could buy homes, etc., etc. So you have to ask yourself these questions, you guys. You're really inspired by this person here, the Star. Let's see why you have the High Priest. Let's look at the past. Let's see. You have the Page of Cups here. Let's see what it says over here. The Six of Pentacles. For me, you had a friendship with this person. It could have been a third party here. This woman here who's dressed like this little kind of jester, or whatever she's dressed like here. She's giving money to a couple people there. She is. It looks like you met somebody and they really you kind of fell for them, and now you feel like you have to make some type of a choice or some change or something like that. Let's see why the High Priestess is showing up, and this is showing up in your challenge with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you have to leave somebody out here. And I also feel like it's possible this Two of Cups here with this Temptation card, this could be shining a light on a particular relationship you have with somebody that you're probably in, that is kind of showing you that, wow, this is kind of cold. And the situation I have with somebody is kind of cold because the Temptation card next to the Two of Cups, I mean, that's like, for me, this is admiration, love, and a sexual passion between you and somebody here. And maybe in your challenge, you feel like your own relationship is lacking. You might have to leave somebody out to be with a secret right here. The Strength card showing up for you, and you have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're not in a good place, Leo. No. Yeah, I'll come over and, we can I don't know, play tennis. I'm not sure. I don't know what you guys like, right? Yeah, of course. I'm not serious. Of course not. But you look like you kind of need a friend here, though. You do. And we have the Nine of Swords with the Strength card. This is, you're not hoping to be worried. You are already worried here. Or you're feeling anxious about the situation. Very troubled. I think I said that in the beginning. You're troubled by this whole situation. You could be hoping to have the courage because you here are kind of afraid to make a mistake that, that you might not be forgiven possibly. Or you might not be able to make amends with somebody maybe. I feel like you are acknowledging that you have made some type of mistake in your life. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's you picked the wrong person to get married to. Go look up Sagittarius. They make terrible mistakes in love. Yeah, they do. In their life. I've read that twice. I'm like, oh my God. Because I'm a Sag. I feel like that's true. In fact, I know another Sag who has done the same thing. I'm like, oh my God. She goes, well, I fixed it. She acknowledges it. She's like, yeah, I know. I made a major mistake here. And about major things. Yeah. But we learn. It's only a tragedy if you don't learn. You keep making the same mistakes over and over again. I remember when my son was young. I go, stop getting yourself into a jam. He just looked at me like, yeah, I guess that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. And he's doing so well now. He's this techie guy and, he's got 2 kids. He's happy. So I'm proud of him. And I'm happy for him, mostly. Right? Like, good. I'm glad you feel happy about your life. So let's see, the Strength card and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're hoping for this courage here. This could just be you, but here you are here because you are lacking some type of courage here. I feel like you are. But the Nine of Swords is like you have all this worry and anxiety as well. And the Ten of Cups now. So over here, this is the Two of Cups here. You might have a family here with this Ten of Wands here, which can talk about too many responsibilities. Laying on your back. Maybe you have 3 kids. I mean, there's 3 people here. It's the mom and the dad and the baby. Your fear over here is, and I also feel like you think that if you don't have the courage, you're not going to go be with your happily ever after. Yeah. You could be saying, oh, I'm going to kiss that goodbye. Right? I feel like what's going on in this reading, too, is that you kind of feel like this is your fairy tale person that you met, that you ran into somewhere. Let's see why the Four of Cups is here. And the Queen of Swords. You could be, your energy could be here. Well, if I have the courage to go do this, possibly leave somebody out here, you could be thinking, I wonder if they will be like maybe really unhappy. But I feel like what you are doing here kind of is just, I feel like you are unhappy, and I feel like you're thinking about leaving your relationship, letting it go. I feel like you could be thinking that here. Let's get another card here, though. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. You could be afraid of a Sagittarian or a Queen of Swords or anybody else. You could be afraid of your partner or somebody here really kind of getting on your case here. Because over here, this Black Wand's Redemption, I feel like one of these cards, the mistakes teach us. Like you're afraid that you might not be able to make amends with somebody. Maybe you don't want somebody to hate you. Maybe it's the mother of your kids. The father of your kids, something like that. I feel like you don't want somebody to maybe either hate you, but the other thing about this is you could be worried, concerned that they might be really depressed. This Four of Cups, I mean, she's depressed. You could be worried here that this person, if you take a chance on somebody, that, that your person here looks like would maybe get depressed. You could also be wondering here if somebody knows that this person may be down here. They know. Trust me, they know. If this is your person that you're with, if they know if you are really kind of thinking about this, like what you're thinking about here, which for me could be flying the coop. Yeah. But you know you need more courage than a little chicken. Right, Leo? Yeah, I feel like you do. I feel like this is a little bit sad reading because you're in love with somebody over here that you really want to go to. I feel like this feels a little sad. It does. All right. The thing about life is that you can't really be afraid to make mistakes. Like, I mean, you can't just go, well, I'm just going to go jump off and be with, a victor. You have to, like, think about it and, weigh the pros and cons. But at some point you have to take a chance and know that, you might be making a mistake or, yeah. So your person here is, I believe, soul searching or seeking the truth here. The Knight of Pentacles, maybe about an earth sign. Maybe they are this earth sign. Let's see what else we have. And the Five of Wands, your person is struggling, I believe, to understand maybe what you're going through or to understand, to find the truth. Because here's the Hermit here. And, he's looking down the river with the lamp here, the lantern rather. And, he looks troubled himself. He's searching for the truth or the light. Your person knows they have some intuition or insight or understanding about what's going on here, but not entirely. Like they might be thinking you're getting, you are really kind of thinking of taking this other adventure or whatever, but they don't know for sure. And here they are struggling with it. The Five of Wands. Here's the two people, and it's a tug of war, or a tightrope. It's a fight. Here they think you want to hold on to this person, I believe. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles now. Excuse me, you guys. So your person has the King and the Knight here. This person is either this earth sign or they're worried about an earth sign. And the Two of Swords is here. Wow, look at, this person's really worried here. Challenged. In their challenge is the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is insecurity and uncertainty here. And here, like, I have nothing I can do about it. The Two of Swords in the challenge. I mean, this speaks volumes right here. The Justice card is what they want. Let's see, or what they're hoping for. The Hierophant. Wow, you could be married to them. Because the Justice is a contract. The Hierophant may be a marriage. It's possible your person is hoping that maybe you'll stay with them because you're married and you want to do the right thing, justice, or that they deserve you here. They could be like hoping that there will be some justice within their marriage to you. Wow, this is a trip here. It's deep. They could be hoping that, in the end, you will kind of believe in your marriage, possibly, for some who are married. They could be hoping here that things will just kind of go their way, or that maybe they'll get what they deserve, or that things will just end up being fair and balanced in the end. They're hoping this, but they look real doubtful over here. Good God, yes. Let's see what else. The Sun card. Wow. This is what they're hoping for in their hope or their desire. Three majors here. I feel like your person is hoping for just to restore the balance here in their marriage, possibly. They could be hoping for the willpower to deal with this. The Sun sometimes is willpower. Your person, I believe, is hoping for the clarity to deal with this. Because here they have the Hermit. This could be a Virgo, but I feel like this person is hoping that that they will receive the clarity here about what to do. Maybe about what to decide, or maybe about what you may decide possibly against them. I feel like they're trying to have a little bit of optimism over here, but it's dwindling, in my opinion. Let's get one more card. And we have the King of Swords. Yeah, your person is either hoping that you're going to decide in their favor. They know you want out. Or they know you want somebody else here. Or for some, they could be thinking that you're just sleeping with somebody here and that you like them. And, you know, that you're like, I mean, it doesn't have to be so deep as maybe you entirely want to leave them. But for me, it looks like you are definitely trying to make a decision. And you know that you just feel like there's going to be a mistake involved here. You might be afraid that this person won't forgive you because they're very important to you. You know, it could be your wife or your, you know, mother of your kids, something like that. But there's something here that you want to, like, hold on to. Yeah. And they know this here. The Four of Pentacles is here. They know you want to hold on to somebody here. It's not them. No, they don't think you're trying to hold on to them. Let's see what else we have. They could be hoping, yeah, you're going to make a decision. A fair decision because you're married to them and that this will be restored for some. This could be them. I need to figure out what to do. I feel like it is. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. This person is completely, in my opinion, at your disposal. And I don't mean you're going to throw them away like a plastic cup. No, I don't. I just mean like they know that you have the power here to control their kind of, like, to decide for, you know, what's going to happen. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Here they are, fearing an ending. A very harsh one. They're afraid here you're going to have a brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles with this person, and that there's going to be an ending here for them, a harsh one, that they're going to be betrayed, most likely. And the Eight of Wands, and that things are going to change. Your person could be thinking that, you know, that things are going to change abruptly, possibly. We're going to end this reading, and we're going to have an extended in this reading, Leo. We are. And we're going to see how this person feels about you. We're going to look at their near future, how they are looking at this whole thing, any outside influences, and what's unknown about them, Leo. Yeah, what's hidden or unknown about them. And also what they might want to say to you in this, right? Because I don't feel like they're telling you any of this. I feel like it's all inward. And of course, their true intentions and or their outcome. Thank you so much. I have the link below. They're all super affordable. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.